What's going on, y'all? I'm coming to you live from Owensboro, Kentucky tonight, and on the Riverwalk. It's a nice, cool 60-degree night out here on the lake. Just kind of just kicking back, enjoying a nice Romeo and Julieta. So if you hear me blowing, that's kind of what I'm doing. But today, because it won't give me the ability to necessarily upload my new show, Men Lives Matter. So the first episode going to be on the Conspiracy Brother feed, and when I get the opportunity, I'll make sure to switch it over to the Men Lives Matter uh, show. So basically tonight, what I kind of want to talk about was just kind of on my mind is that just kind of give an idea of what the show is going to be about, and just my thoughts, and a lot of it will be me just ranting on just the state of men in the 21st century, especially moving forward, and as it seems more and more that straight men are being under attack, and the ways of the past is over, and in some ways it's a good thing. You know, all the sexual harassment and all that stuff, that needs to go away for sure. However, um, things need to be different. Things need to be handled different, and I think that now there's so many people out here that are seeking monetary gains for things that happened, you know, 10, 15, 20 years ago, and that ain't right. And I think that as we strive towards equal rights for everyone, I think that we need to address a lot of things that's happening when it comes to men versus women. And these are topics that I'm not going to be afraid to talk about. I won't be afraid to debate. So if there's anybody that want to come on and debate me about these issues or things that I'm saying that, I will definitely be open to that, and we can have that open dialogue back and forth. I will definitely give you a platform to speak. However, my views are my views, and I think that my views are one of a man that is considered to be old school. Sometimes I get called chauvinist, or I get called sexist, or whatever the case may be, and I accept that. Like, it is what it is, but at the same time, I understand that there's a difference between men and women. I understand that there's a physical difference, there's an emotional difference, there's a psychological difference, and it's okay to be different. It doesn't necessarily mean that one is better than the other. It just means that we're different, and the way we go about things are different. So, and I think that what's happening right now is a lot of ways of the way that men think and feel are being under attack, and that's just not right. So, I got into a little discussion, which I kind of just want to jump into it. I got into a discussion today. Somebody made a post, and it asked a question: if a man and a woman is living together and y'all splitting the bill, can he call himself a provider? So you can imagine, um, that brought up a lot of different topics. So most people in the group, women, were saying no, he's not a provider, he's a roommate, or no, he's not a provider, he's just a friend. All these different things, basically, or some people even went on to say that why would you need a man for that? You can just stay single, right? So I read all of this stuff, and I commented. I was like, so since when did providing only means paying for something, paying bills? Like, since when did that become providing? Or only a form of providing? Like, that's the only way he can provide is by what's in his pocket? So I guess, if he provides security, he provides leadership, he provides knowledge, he provides, a sense of completion. Like all of those things, like it's like those don't even matter anymore. So basically, what you're telling me, if there's a guy out there that's busting his ass, because everybody can't be rich, and everybody's not going to be a baller, everybody's not going to be on Love and Hip Hop and make all this money, or not have the successful job where they make, an enormous amount of money and can just take care of everybody in the house. You know, everybody can't do that. So there are plenty of guys that are blue collar that goes out here and work, but however, their spouse work too, and they split up the bills and they pay. They split the bills and split the responsibility in the house, or whatever the case may be. They do that thing. So that's not okay. That's not a form of providing. He's not providing because he's bringing more to the table. He's a father. He's a leader in the house. But just because you pay part of the bills makes him less of a man. Is that where we are now? So that's the question I had. Then somebody said something to the effect of, a mall cop can provide security and kids are in a home, and it was just very, you know, silly. It was silly to me, um, that they would say stuff like that, and then at the end of the sentence, like if he can't pay all the bills, then I could be single and do that on my own. And so I thought about it for a second. I was like, so I responded, and I thought to myself, I said, well, are you telling me that it's fair that a man gets with a woman, he pays all the bills, she pays for nothing, he pays all the bills, take care of everything in the house, and then y'all get divorced or something happen. So not only do you leave with everything that you saved because you ain't spending on it, you ain't paying shit. So all the money that you earn, you just keep it. Plus you get half his shit too. How is that remotely even fair? How is that remotely even right? So it's his job to strictly take care of you. Not only take care of you when you're with him, but take care of you when you're not with him. I mean, is that where we are right now? Is that where we heading at that point in time in the world? So so their response was like, well, they wasn't necessarily saying that. They were just saying that uh, it's more than one way. That's the only way a man should provide, or something silly like that. But it just makes me sick to my stomach that that's the way that we thinking here in the 21st century. Because the thing that I said was, if women want equal pay and equal opportunities and equal everything, then it's time that the household is definitely split up equally. And I think that is not. And the way of that thinking is out the door. The way of the 1940s and 50s is done all the way around, and we are moving towards a equality society where everyone is making the same, everybody is doing the same. But it seems to me that women want their cake and eat it too, and that's remotely not right. Because if I'm in a house and I'm paying everything, then really my happiness is the only happiness that matters, in my opinion. Because if I'm paying for everything in this house and I'm doing everything, then your sole job should be to make me 100% happy, and that's not the case at all. So that's just my thoughts on the subject, and I don't want to harp or think about things like that, but it's just sad that that's the way we think nowadays. That a man is only as good as what's in his wallet, and that is so not fair. That is so not what society is right now, and it shouldn't be. So, like I said, I just wanted to come on. A lot of my shows will probably be, not long. It'll be some rants. It might be some long conversation, but I just want to get that off my chest and get this episode out because that's what's on my mind right now. And I'm just kind of chilling and just thinking about things, and it's time that if we truly want to be an equality society, then it's time that everyone accept responsibility. It's time that everyone grabs onto the rope and pull together, if that's what you want. But you can't want me to pull the rope and fix the rope and protect the rope while you sit back and do nothing. Or you work and you take all your money and do nothing with it but stack it. That's not where it's at anymore. That them days is over. So this has been Men Lives Matter, episode 1. Leave me some comments. Hit me up, in the comment section, or you can definitely find us anywhere on all the different avenues. But get at me, let me know your opinions, man. So this has been A Jeezy, and I'm out.